We're here at Auto Care in Silverwater and check out our job for today. Follow me. And this is our office for today. Here's a little hack if you ever need to, look, I wouldn't worry about this patch here, but if you ever did want to cover a patch like that, what you can do, tear off a little bit of tape, put it next to there, roll it down, hold your thumb there, and when you lift up, that tape's against there, do it again. So what you're actually doing is just making yourself a leak-proof piece of masking tape that could potentially cover the whole patch. That just missed out, but you get the idea. So a good little hack if you're doing corner bits like that and you just miss a corner and you just cover it up like that with a big square patch and you're done, you know what I mean? What I'm basically doing is just going to mask it up the best I can around the rotor. So we're eliminating overspray on stuff. This will get covered up more, as you guys will see in a minute. But for now, it's just small baby steps of tape just to make sure we cover the bulk of it. Look, I'll tell you what, the more attention to detail you give masking, the better your job's going to be. I think that goes for everything, not just for caliper painting, for painting your house, for painting your car, whatever. The more time you spend masking and covering and attention to detail, the better your results will be each and every time without fail. So now we've done the bulk of it. I'll show you a little hack with this. You can generally get the calipers off, but nowadays more so than ever, we've got electronic handbrakes, and if you don't want to be stuffed with that, I don't blame you, because they are quite complex. What we simply do is just keep doing this, and I'll show you a little hack in a sec. We'll just lay these on top. So first off, we want to feed this into there so it gets out of our way. And just with the screwdriver, get right in there and just tap it in. You'll see how you'll start creating a nice sharp line, and that won't allow any bleeding either, so when we take it off you get a nice sharp line across there. So just keep going, keep working on that, tapping it down, and that should be enough right there. Look at that, perfect. Yeah. 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 When they're fairly new like this, you don't have to go too overboard, but what I like to do is just get a bit of this dust off with a bit of steel wool. I'll give it a quick on the coarse stuff, and then we jump to just a simple handheld. You can see all that dust coming off, and finally we'll give it a blow with the hairdryer. Then after that, we get our rag. So let's say, for example, we've blown it with the hairdryer. We get our rag, give it a little bit of acetone, Digger's acetone, give them a free plug. And you can see this will take off any markings on there, any grease, any brake fluid, any dust, this will remove it. And as well as that, it evaporates really quickly. So like if you can see this, We'll put a whole batch on there and see how quickly it evaporates. That's what you want, so it leaves no oil, no residue, so when you paint, your paint will stick to the surface. When you finish using your paint cans, a good idea is to turn it upside down and just keep blowing until you get nothing. That actually cleans your nozzles, so if you're going to leave that to use it next time, keeps it nice and clean. So the first step is we're going to go around and just quickly dust them up. So that's just basically a quick light spray over all calipers. We go around, do all four, one dusting, give it a second dusting, and then we apply our first coat of primer, the proper coat, and then we'll do a fourth and final coat of primer, and then we're ready for paint. We're going to do the same with the red as we did with the primer. So we're going to go around and just give it a quick dusting on all four, go around, dust them all again, and then give it the first proper coat, second coat, third coat, let it dry, apply the decals, clear coat, and we're done.
What are you listening to at the moment? I noticed you're playing some music on your phone.
At the moment, there's two things going on in my life. Either it's going to be 1-4, them boys from Mount Draw, shout out 1-4, 2770, or we got Mitchos the Menace, man. I got the MDMA album playing. But if you guys haven't up to speed with what's going on, the Aussie hip hop scene is going off, man, off. Check out both the videos. I'm going to give them both a shout out, 1-4 and 21 District. But I've got to admit, 1-4 absolutely murdered 21 District on that one. So there's 1-4 the message and 21 District hit back with the reply. It's good, but sorry boys, 1-4 killed you.
What are you doing there, mate?
Just a little bit of preventative maintenance. One thing I want to note, see there's minimal clearance between the wheel and the brake. The last thing you want to do is leave a wheel loose and it folds back and hits the caliper. Always keep gentle pressure on the hub, on the tyre, until you get at least 2 of the wheel nuts touch the bedrock or the wheel. So once you get a couple like that, I'll show you what I mean. See, that one's touched. I can now remove my hand and it's not going to move that much. So make sure, that's one of the biggest things. You paint your calipers, you put your wheel on and clonk straight onto the freshly painted brake.